Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost? While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Hi, I just was calling in because I was listening to the podcast the other day, and you were talking about your water, and I was like, wow, John Jay's really excited talking about his water, and then I realized I had you on 1.5 speed.
You're like all sped up, hyped up.
That's so funny because I was kind of like, when you were saying that, I was like, was I excited about my water?
That's awesome.
Yeah, you would let nobody talk. It was like, oh, I'm like, wow, he's really excited, but no.
I'm starting to really get obsessed with my water. I need to find a better water jug than this because I don't want plastic anymore. I'm obsessed with not having plastic in my body now because of all that stuff you keep reading about.
Did they actually say what the plastic does? Like all the things that I've read is like all these microplastics in your body and your brain, but like none of them actually say like what they do or the long-term effect
like,
of that.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Right. I know. You're right.
Is it bad or is our body just like, I guess that's something in there?
I would
Whatever.
assume it's bad. All right, Christina, thanks for calling in. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you too. Hey, I have a couple more Super Bowl fact or fiction information about the Super Bowl.
It's Friday and John just got a game for you.
Actually, this isn't the game yet.
Oh.
This is just fact or fiction. Like
well, you're ready. You're ready to go.
Okay, all right. No, you get ready to get because I want to play my game later.
Okay.
Okay. What artist do you think has performed? Well, actually, fact or fiction? No artist has performed at more Super Bowl halftime shows than the singing group Up With People.
Oh, I bet you that's true because that used to be before they had actual bands. They used to do that.
That is.
There were this thing, I remember my dad took me to when I was a kid, and then we'd sit in a theater, and these college kids would come out and sing all these songs, all uplifting songs. One of them was, up with people, people everywhere. Anyway, Up With People performed in 1976, 1980, 1982, and 1986.
And that's when everybody was like, we've had enough.
2 in every 3 people at the Super Bowl have never been to one Super Bowl before.
True.
I think that's true.
Fact. Only 4 teams in NFL have ever been to the Super Bowl. Only 4 teams in NFL have never been to the Super Bowl.
I'm going to
the
say
Browns.
fact.
What's that?
Oh, that was in the fact or fiction?
The Browns, the Lions, the Texans, and the Jaguars.
That sounds right.
That's a fact. Fact or fiction? Super Bowl weekend is the slowest weekend of the year for weddings.
Oh, I believe that fact.
That is a fact. That is a fact. There's a TikToker named Liv, and she is trending right now because she does voices and stuff. She impersonates singers. And so she did this video that's trending. It's her different singers, what they would sound like stubbing their toe. Okay. So in each part, she walks into a bedroom, stubs her toe, and then does these voices. She does Ariana Grande, Shakira, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera. That's what you're going to hear.
I love that.
Strong.
that funny?
Yeah, she's good.
Isn't that funny how you're so bored that you come up with something like that? That's so clever. Okay, it's Friday, Rich. I got a game for you.
It's Friday and Jonji's got a game for you.
Okay, Super Bowl is this weekend. This trivia is other things that are super. Other things that are super. Rich, the iconic superhero from Krypton.
Superman.
Yes. Peyton, a powerful and luminous stellar explosion.
A super glow.
Nope.
A superstar.
Nope.
A super explosion.
Nope.
I don't know. I need help.
Rich?
Supernova.
Yes.
Supernova.
Kyle, a highly successful, beautiful person like Giselle Bundchen, Gigi Hadid, or Cindy Crawford.
Supermodel.
Supermodel. Yes. Rich, a word for a nation with dominant influence. China, Russia, United States.
An elite global superpower.
Superpower, yes. Peyton, a legendary video game character from Nintendo.
Super Mario.
Yes. Kyle, 16-bit video game system you might have played Super Mario on.
Super Nintendo.
Yes. Rich, someone extremely famous and talented. Mary Catherine Gallagher catchphrase.
Superstar.
Yes. Peyton, a strong, fast-acting adhesive.
Super glue.
Yes. Kyle, a large self-service grocery store.
Supermarket.
Yes. Rich, a comic character with extraordinary powers.
Superman.
Comic character, superhero. Looking for superhero. We already did Superman.
Oh, okay.
A superhero.
Superdog.
No, the answer is superhero.
Oh, superhero. Oh, I gotcha.
Which, by the way, I saw the Fantastic Four trailer. Flop.
No way.
I predict flop.
No way.
It seems not exciting.
I don't know, man.
Nick says no. Rich says no. Flop, flop, flop.
We talked about it. It looks good.
Dude, the CGI on the thing looks worse than it did 15 years ago.
But is it supposed to? Because they're like, I mean, even their outfits are throwback. Like, it's supposed to have a retro-y vibe, right?
Futuristic 60s stuff. It's going to be good.
Flop.
The movie still is, 4 months away, so the CGI isn't completely completed yet.
Oh, you're defending it like you work there?
Let's save this.
This is my passion.
Let's save this. I bet it does $80 million opening weekend. I bet it's a huge success.
Whatever. I mean, in the normal movie world, I'm sure it'll make money, but it might not. To me, it looks so unappealing.
Well, it doesn't make sense to post a trailer with CGI that's not done. Why would you post something that's not finished?
Like Jurassic Park, they posted their trailer. That's going to be a smash. That movie is going to be fantastic.
You guys want me to get into the weeds?
Go ahead, in the middle of my game. Go ahead.
So the whole deal is that they released the trailer early because it was supposed to be during the big game this weekend. But Disney wanted their trailer to live, right, all week. And then Universal responded with, well, if you're going to release your trailer early, we'll release Jurassic World early, and then we'll get the headlines for the rest of the week.
Ooh, that's messy.
Well, I think Jurassic Park won because their trailer's much better than Fantastic Four. Flop. Save this tape. We'll play it in June or whatever that movie comes out.
We can't if you're not taping. Are you taping?
I'm taping.
Okay, good.
Peyton, a powerful antagonist with evil intentions in comics. A bad guy for superheroes.
A super villain.
Super villain, yes. These are things that are super outside of the Super Bowl. Kyle, a major road designed for high-speed traffic. I-95, I-10, I-70, I-80.
A superhighway.
Superhighway, yes. Rich, beyond the laws of nature, often involving ghosts or magic.
Supernatural.
Yes. Kyle, a belief in supernatural causes or events. Also, some mountains.
Superstition.
Yes. Peyton, someone extremely dedicated to a person, team, or fandom.
A super fan.
Yes. Rich, a part of a building or ship above its foundation.
Gosh, a part of a building or ship above its foundation. Super platform.
Superstructure. Superstructure. Kyle, full moon that appears larger because it's closer to Earth.
Supermoon.
Yes. Peyton, a football game on Sunday where the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Philadelphia Eagles. Most people will watch the game. Others will watch the commercials.
The super BOWL.
Yes, Rich for the win. the place where Taylor Swift is going to see her boyfriend this weekend.
The Superdome.
Yes, but I was actually looking for Super Bowl II.
Oh, okay.
So actually, you're right. You're right. You're right. Caller 14, you win tickets to see The Weeknd. 877-937-1047. We got a text. Nick, you want to explain this? Why was Super Bowl bleeped on the radio? A lot of texts about that.
Yeah, legally, NFL restricts you from saying the name of their championship game on the air when you're it's one of like your bits. So it's like that's why when you see posters outside of bars, they're like, "It's the big game this weekend. We're having a big game party."
Like if you're advertising, right? But like for us, we're not advertising anything. We're just doing a thing.
But you're using it to promote your bit. You're using their name to promote your bit.
My bad. Sorry, I mentioned Super Bowl.
John Jay.
What?
You said it.
Oh, okay. Hey, will you get us? Will you caller 14? Let me know when you get the caller 13. We'll take caller 14 on the air. So, I'm new to the makeup world. Not makeup. What's the
I was going to say, we're dabbling into makeup.
No. I'm new to the skincare world. I'm like 2 weeks in on skincare, I think, right? And I brought up, like, you know how they say there's no such thing as a stupid question? I brought up what I thought was a stupid question about the toothbrush when you brush your teeth after you put your cream on. And I got a lot of feedback on that. A lot of people wondered that. Well, I have two more. I'm 2 weeks into skincare. I use a product called Skin Better. And I have like 4 or 5 of these containers. And I watch that video every day. I watched it this morning. And I put skincare on my face. 2 things. I'm going hiking tomorrow. Early in the morning. Do I wake up, do the skincare routine, go hiking? Or do I wake up, go hiking, come home, shower, do the skincare routine? Kyle, your thoughts?
Does your skincare routine have sunscreen in it?
At the end, I could put sunscreen on.
I mean, I would definitely put sunscreen on before you go. But if you're going to come back and wash your face right afterwards, maybe
well,
just
I never
do the
wash my
skincare
face
after that.
So I'm saying,
you don't wash your face after you, like when you shower, you're washing your face,
when I shower.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would probably put sunscreen on before you go hiking and then come back and do your skincare.
Okay.
That's what I would do. I'm not like a skincare expert, though.
I'm just curious because I don't want to screw it up because I know how expensive that stuff is. Oh, we got to pick up caller 14 here. Okay. Hello. Good morning, John, Jay, and Rich. Hello?
Hey, I'm calling about the weekend ticket.
Yeah, what's your name?
Sasha?
You're caller 14, you win.
No way!
Yes.
I never win anything.
You win, Sasha. Where are you? What part of town? What do you got going on today?
I'm headed to work. I live in...
Oh.
No.
Did we lose her?
I didn't do that.
No, she's still on the line. I think
Wait.
maybe we
I'm
would...
here.
Okay. Okay, you're headed to work and you're doing what?
I'm headed to work. I live in Peoria.
Awesome. Okay, hold on the line. Okay, you win. You're going to go see The Weeknd.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse practitioner.
Awesome. Thank you so much for listening. Drive safe. Hold on. We'll get
you.
We'll get your information. Hold on.
Thank you.
I still have another skincare question.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I don't want to ask you here. I'll ask it later.
Okay.
And this is really stupid, but I need an answer.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break podcast on the iHeartRadio app,